Where did Glaceon go? With the new expansion, I just don't see Glaceon anymore. So with this deck, I really want to try and make Glaceon shine again because it deserves the love. We're making Floatzel shine as well, and we're getting a little bit of help from Spiritomb. Let me show you the battles. Oh, going second's always a good thing. I mean, going first and having Misty can also be a really good thing with a water deck. But we slapped Eevee down, so let me give you a little rundown. I'm using this Eevee because I just want to guarantee to get damage off. The continue... Oh, Charmander. So it's going to be a Charizard deck, and we do have the type advantage, but it's Charizard, right? It don't mean I'm going to win. But I'm using this Eevee to just get 20 damage off, guarantee. Continuous Step Eevee obviously is a lot better. But if I flip a Tails, then I don't do any damage and I can't utilize Floatzel in that way, because Floatzel does 10 damage for 1 water energy, but if the opponent Pokemon has any damage on it, or, you know, it's not at full health, I'll do another 60 damage, so 70 damage in total, as long as the opponent's Pokemon has some health took off it. So I'd rather use this Eevee just to guarantee to get health off it. Obviously there's the other Eevee as well, what does 10 damage in Flip a Coin, it does 30, but I'd rather just do the guarantee 20 damage. And the card's pretty. We don't see it that much, that might be another reason, but that's okay. But let me just use Pokeball and rambling a bit here. Spiritomb is just... Oh, hello Eevee again. Let's Professor Tree. Spiritomb, I've only put 1 in the deck. Oh, Floatzel. Oh, speak of the devil. So just, you know, say they've got a full, like, 3 Pokemon on the bench and they're active Pokemon. 1 water energy will attack all the Pokemon on their side of the field. And then I've got Cyrus, I can just drag that in. Let's say I put use an X speed because I put that in the deck. Swap into Floatzel if I've set it up right, and then boom, get some heavy damage off in it straight away. So yeah, I just want to use Spiritomb to be able to just hit him, drag him with Cyrus, and then swap into Floatzel to get that maximum damage off for 1 water energy. And then, I guess like with the Glaceon, it's not just because I love Glaceon. Oh, look at this Charmeleon here. I think it's a great card. Obviously, it's not the best of the best. But for 3 energy, it does 90 damage, which is great, but its ability was really good here, where every turn, so my turn and the opponent's turn, you'll do 10 chip damage to it. So I think you can also pair that up pretty nice with Floatzel. How dare you, sir, use Iono right now. Looks like they're hunting for that Charizard, right? Cyrus, Professor Tree, another Gold Ball, oh, the X Speed might come in handy, and Eevee. Too bad we don't have Glaceon here, but we do have a really good chance. How dare you? How dare you put yourself back to full health? Oh, Misty, you might come in handy if we... Well, I've only put 1 Misty in there, right? Oh, Weasel, let's put you onto the bench. I've only put 1 Misty in there just for Glaceon, because you don't need to put a water, you know, get many water energies off and Floatzel and Weasel. Oh, what a Professor Tree! That couldn't have been any better. So let me just, slap an energy onto that. But yeah, you don't really need to use Misty apart from on Glaceon. That's the only reason why I put 1 in. And then I put 1 Iono as well for a bit of health. You know, you need some health, don't you? And then 2 Giant's Capes, because who doesn't like an extra 20 HP? That can be a... It can make a difference. I think we all know how much of a difference a Giant's Cape can do. So I think that's, like, pretty much the gist of the deck. Chip him with my Pokemon, Glaceon's ability, Spiritomb, retreat, and then use Floatzel to get off a nice 70 damage straight away for 1 energy. Really fast-paced in a sense. And the Misty helps Glaceon get its energies up even quicker. If you get heads, of course. I mean, you see your opponents get heads all the time, you use it, it's like, where are my heads? But that's Charizard using Stoke right there, getting its attack up. I'm quite fortunate that it's not the GA Charizard, what can do 200 damage. Obviously, this can still one-shot most things, and I don't have a Giant's Cape in my hand, so my Glaceon, unfortunately, can't survive a Stoke, because I've got 140 health, right? Giant's Cape will put it to 160. I'll be able to survive. But what I'm thinking here is, I'm just going to Raw Dog it right now, and we're still going to attack. I'm super effective. I'll do an extra 10 Chippies, and Floatzel will be able to take it down. We have seen a potion. We don't have to worry about another Giant's Cape, but obviously they could be running... I'm just going to call a Nurse Joy Pokemon Center Lady. It could be running another potion. Boom. Yeah, and I can't take it out if it does use another potion. So we are playing a bit of a risky game here, but hey, sometimes you got to risk it in pocket, right? I mean, it's a risk drawing every card you need. You just got to believe in the heart of the cards. And I'm hoping he hasn't got a second Charizard in the back. Perfect, he's got no heals. Right, well, at least we know this Charizard is out for the count right now. There's nothing it can do. Floatzel's going to show in the power. We're going to get, you know, we're going to avenge Glaceon. One of my favourite Eevee evolutions, by the way. Umbreon is my personal favourite. Tell me down below what yours is. I love Umbreon Shiny as well, how the yellow just goes to blue. Beautiful. But right, we take out Charizard, a shiny Charizard, talking about shinies as well. So we have to hope here. It's not over yet, because even if Charmeleon here does evolve into Charizard, unless they're running like a double Charizard and they've got the GA Charizard, it can't, well, it still can't attack me next turn regardless, this turn regardless. It'll have to use Stoke. So there's the Giant's Cape. Obviously, because it's at full health, I can't actually do my 70 damage plus 20, because I'm super effective. So I'm only going to do 30 damage here. So I'm thinking he doesn't actually have a Charizard, or he would have definitely shown it me by now. So I have a turn to do a chip, a bit of chippies onto it, and if it doesn't have a heal, and he doesn't draw into a Charizard, it looks like Floatzel is definitely going to take this for the win. So we are getting a bit lucky here, but we all know what it's like running 2-stage evolutions anyway. It can be a bit of a sticky wicket getting into them, though I think they're really good. Pairing them with Iono, maybe get a communication in there. Maybe 2 Ionos, even though that can help the opponent. You've got to play it at your own risk. But let's put Eevee down, because you never know what's going to happen. And yeah, let's attack the wound, well, make the wound happen. So as long as, like I said, because we can do now 90 damage to it. We have to hope he doesn't draw it into a Charizard, though they still can't attack next turn if it is the Charizard what has to use Stoke. The Shining Revelry, I might as well just say it. Yeah, I might as well just say which one I'm on about. But he has to put another Fire Energy onto it, so that's giving me a bit of an indication here that they have actually got a Charizard in the hand. And I feel like just teasing me, because alright, looks like I was teasing myself. Yeah, perfect. Looks like I'm going first. I love showcasing my decks going first, though. With a water deck, and if you get Misty and get heads off, I guess it doesn't make it any more skillful, does it? But we've got Eevee down, and I'm not using Misty straight away, so I can get away with it. And we've got Weasel, and we've got a Floatzel with a Professor Tree in hand. A very good start indeed, I must say. You know, I'd love to see if we can get some Spiritomb action in this, but I'd just love to say as well, guys, if you made it this far and you're enjoying what you see, maybe subscribe, but if not, thank you for watching. So let's see if this fighting deck is going to be maybe a Cranidos deck. Oh, that'd be scary. I'm already scared thinking about it. It's a very strong deck, but possible. Oh, Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. Right, you get one of them, right? You're getting one of them. Maybe you'll get a second one if you're good. But oh, another Weasel. Right, I cannot ask for a better start. So let's just use Professor Tree. At least, let's see what good is. One ball. Oh, the double gold Pokeball back to back. So let's make that gold ball shine. Ooh, Spiritomb. I wanted to use you. Maybe you'll come in handy, but let's just see what this second ball's giving me. Oh yeah. I've got nothing else I can draw. Well, that's embarrassing. I didn't even do that to be evil. I just really forgot. Oh, I meant to put the Spiritomb down. What am I doing? That's what I get for being a bit embarrassed. But let's see. Oh, there's their Pokeball. Let's see what they're going to put on the bench. I know obviously they can't draw into a Skull Fossil with that, so we're a bit safe. We're a bit safe. Oh, he's just raw dogging it. Oh, that poor Eevee. You aren't going to go down in 2 hits, but oh, Cyrus. Cyrus, you can definitely come in handy, my friend. I have a great feeling. Let's evolve you as well. Slapping energy onto there. Obviously, we're putting Spiritomb down this turn. I'm not forgetting. I nearly did. But let's tackle. We are using Eevee. Oh, sorry, Bert. We are using Eevee as a sacrificial lamb, but at least I can use Floatzel to come in and get rid of Sudowoodo. Oh, the Marshadow. And obviously, they're going to be able to attack me next turn. So all I can prey on is a Giant's Cape. Excuse me, there's actually the burp now. I'm trying to think this through. I'm definitely still going to put Floatzel down, because this is the only way we can get rid of Sudowoodo, right? Oh, right, there's definitely a bit of luck. You know what? You know what I'm thinking here, then? I'm actually going to let this Floatzel go down. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take out the Wood Boy himself. I'm going to get took down, because obviously when I take down a Pokemon, its 40 attack goes to 100, but only for that turn. So we will take out a Mon to let them take out another Mon. This is looking scary, but there's method to my madness. I mean, if you don't put another bench Pokemon down, I win anyway, right? So we'll happily let this go down. I'm thinking maybe we either put in Spiritomb or Eevee on my next turn after we let Floatzel down, because obviously we don't want to put the second Floatzel out yet. There's no point unless I get some, you know, a little bit of chippies onto the opponent's Pokemon. But I've definitely made them think. Oh, there's the Professor Tree. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm still a bit ill, so I've tried to get like 2 videos out because I didn't post much last week. I do apologise, guys. but there'll be more consistency this week. I'm just still a bit tender, my friends. But there goes my Floatzel. So you know what? I am putting Spiritomb out, especially because now I see a Sudowoodo. Right, so there's your second one onto the bench. So at least now I can actually attack with both of them. And just in case he puts down, well, I say just in case, if he does put another bench Pokemon down, at least, like, if I take Marshadow out and he puts the new bench Pokemon full health, I can Cyrus and take out the Sudowoodo, right? So I feel like this is definitely the best, but there's the Pokeball, so he's definitely got to put another bench Pokemon down. Or maybe he won't yet. There it is. So I think what I did is perfect, because I'm going to oh, you know what? You know what? I'm still going to use the XP to retreat with Spiritomb here. And then I'm going to swap into Floatzel, and then I'm going to take out the Marshadow, because that's more scary, right? Sudowoodo. Oh, this is perfect, because right. Listen to what I'm... Hey, listen to me right now. So we're going to retreat here. We're going to go into Floatzel. We're going to pull in Cyrus with the Cyrus. We're going to use Cyrus to pull in Marshadow and take out Marshadow now, so it gives us 2 points. They're obviously going to bring in Riolu, but because Sudowoodo, as long as he doesn't heal, still has 70 HP, and I can take that out with Floatzel. And I know he won't be able to one-shot me with Riolu, because especially the one he's using now anyway, he needs 2 energies. I can just Cyrus the Sudowoodo at the back, and I win the game. But it looks like he's... Oh no, he's come back. He's probably just checking a cheeky Instagram in here or something. Maybe he's got a bird chatting him up. Jealous. But right. Oi. Stop talking to all them birds, you mate, alright? How dare you? Some of us are trying to play a nice game of Pokemon, you know? The true priorities, okay? So, looks like he's come back in the room. What am I saying? God, I'm not... Sometimes I just actually think about what I say. It's like, you know what? Just get out. You know what I mean? But Lucario, luckily, he still can't attack with that. He's Giant-Caping it. I feel really sorry for this guy right now, because it's like, my friend, you've gone through all that trouble. You've been checking your Instagram, and I'm just going to use a little bit of Cyrus right here. Pull in Sudowoodo, and we'll just get the last point we needed. So that was a bit of a saucy game, that one, wasn't it? A lot of back and forth chippies here. I really didn't think I was going to win that one, but we managed to pull it off, guys. Yeah. Oh, it's time to go second, and I'm ready to get this game going. Oh, looks like we're going against a water deck as well. Let's see what they're running. But we've got Weasel to start with, a Go Pokeball, Cyrus, a Reader, and a Glaceon. A pretty strong hand, I must say, especially if I can use that Go Pokeball to maybe get an Eevee. Oh, Articuno. I wonder if this is going to be the 18 trainer card Articuno. That'll be interesting, because it's not as strong as it was in the last, like, expansion. Since this one's come out, I don't think it holds up as much. But it can still do a lot of work. No, not get me wrong. It's still scary seeing it. There's the Rocky Helmet. There's the... Oh, Fiona, however you pronounce that mythical Pokemon's name. Now, this is interesting. You just don't see that card. Oh, and Tatsugiri, so it must have a Dondozo in the deck. That would make sense, unless you just want to put it on the bench for show. But let's go, Pokeball. I am hoping for an Eevee here. Perfect, my friends, perfect. So let's put Eevee down, and let's just keep Weasel out. I know I've got the XP, but I just want to build up the Eevee into Glaceon, and use Glaceon to take out the Articuno. That's what I'm thinking here. Because like I said, I've always said, sometimes you just got to sacrifice your Pokemon. They might look back at you and cry, but you send them in there to get sacrificed, alright? There's no holding back. But this Spiritomb, especially because I've got Cyrus, if I can take out the Articuno, I can bring this Spiritomb in, hit all the Pokemon on the bench, you know, whatever I want to bring in, and finish it with Glaceon. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off yet. You know, we've got some cogs turning in the head, but that's the plan I'm trying to give a little rundown to you right now. Obviously, they're not going to be able to take this Weasel out in one hit, and they haven't been able to use a Misty yet, so at least we don't have to worry about that Blizzard. Oh, speaking of Misty, what do you know? Excuse me. But let's X-Speed. Let's go straight into Eevee, evolve it into Glaceon, and yeah, just start attacking away. And I've got a Reader, so we can heal up a nice bit of 40 damage, because the Articuno is going to use Blizzard here, and 80 damage plus the Rocky Helmet as well. It hurts, guys, it hurts. But he's got nothing else with energy on the back, and obviously he's going to burn an energy putting it onto the Articuno to get maximum out with the Blizzard. So we don't have to worry. Even if he has a Reader, we still don't have to worry. We can take it out. I mean, he might have you never know, 2 potions as well. Excuse me. Oh, it's horrible being ill, isn't it? But we're still in the clear here. Even if he potions, we are still in the clear. Like, oh, the Giant's Cape. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't put that on Articuno. Or maybe because he knew even if he puts it on Articuno, I can still take it out because it would have put it to 100. I'd do a 10 chippies here naturally, and then my 90 damage would have just took it out. So this is looking very strong. Very, oh, the fancy Glaceon. Well, let me just a reader when I actually select the card properly. Perfect. Right, I think, yeah, we're just going to put that in Spiritomb so I can get set up ready for the Cyrus. This is definitely the best play. It's great that Glaceon only costs 1 energy to retreat as well. So we're not going to burn, you know, a lot of energies. So we can retreat into Spiritomb, use its attack, bring it back in, and put... Okay, maybe I'm not going to do any of that. Oh, we're going first. You've got to respect it. Not all the time, but I will right now. But let's just put Weasel down. We have got a double Glaceon action. A Professor Tree and a Cyrus, or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, I like to call it. Because you just yeet them in, don't you? But let's see what we're getting. Oh, the Go Pokeball. So can you give me an Eevee? An Eevee would be great right now. Excuse me, looks like it was Spiritomb. You can't always ask for what you want. But you can try, can't you? But let's Professor Tree, because this just might draw into an Eevee anyway. So let's have a gander. No. But I will take the healing card, or a heal card and a health up card. So this Jigglypuff is definitely going to be the scary Wigglytuff, right? To get them juicy heals. Oh, my insides are kicking off with me, guys. But there's their Pokeball. I'm quite curious to see what deck. Maybe it's a Palkia, maybe... Oh, it's a Porygon. I was going to say Gyarados, but maybe they're using Porygon then for Porygon-Z, which is a great card. And using the water energy so they can use a reader themselves to get them heals up, which is very smart. How dare you look at your card, mate? How dare you? At least it's not like Unknown where they can look at yours or theirs, right? When they look at your card first, it's like, tell me what it is, tell me. Right, that's enough of me being cringe. We did actually draw into the Eevee. You know what I mean? That is absolutely blessed right there. So let me, look at me trying to evolve it straight away then. I just literally put it down. Got a bit eager, right? I got excited that I was able to draw into Eevee. So let's see what they're going to do here. Are they going to start building up the Porygon in the back? Because Porygon-Z requires 3 energies to use. It's colourless. I hope I nearly said that word wrong then. I think it does 80 damage, but then it will change your next energy in your energy zone to a random energy. So it can be really dirty, but I'm not too worried about that right now. We've got the 1 energy we need straight away. I mean, we could get a Misty as well, but we're going to be able to get enough energies onto Glaceon, I hope, before like we see Porygon-Z. Oh, the Wigglytuff. Oh, he's attacking Wigglytuff just to take Weasel out. That is a smart play. I can't. You know what? You got to respect that, ain't you? I mean, who's actually using Wigglytuff to attack? What a move. I was not expecting that. Communication, though. Looks like he's trying to get that beautiful Porygon-Z. Really strong Pokemon as well in the main series. Not like meta relevant, but I'm pretty sure when you have the right IVs, right nature, it's like 405 like special attack. It's crazy. But let's put Spiritomb into the active spot, just so we can, you know, get my EV energies ready, because we'll put 1 on this turn, and then we've got an X speed, luckily, and then we can just, you know, do evolve? No. We can just swap straight into Glaceon and take that Wigglytuff out. Because that Wigglytuff has already put in work. And I'm not respecting it. I am respecting it, but I'm a bit, I was a bit caught off guard by it. I can't lie, but at least it, like, gives me an extra... The Sabrina! Oh, right. I was, like, about to say, like, watch it Giovanni, but they can't because they're Sabrina'd. So it's a good thing. It's a really good thing I have 60 HP, or that would have ruined the whole cell, right? Oh, Misty. But right, let's Glaceon. Let's get some vengeance on the game. Let me just do a bit of this. We've got a heal back up, right? Thank you, Reader. And at least 90 damage, and then the 10 chippies, we can take Wigglytuff out. You know what? We'll save that. You never know what might happen. We don't need it right now. It's not like Porygon-Z can attack me next turn anyway. But we still don't know what else he might have, right? So it's you've always got to be thinking 1 step ahead, my friends. I tried to think, but 1, it's hard for me anyway. 2, I'm still... It might not seem like it, but I've still got a massive headache, guys. So sometimes it's even harder to make decisions, right? But I've still got the skills, you know. Your boy dabbles with cards every now and then, every day. A bit too much. I mean, there's cards literally there, right? I just love cards, man. I love them. Like, I used to smash Hearthstone or Hearthstone, however you say that name. Yeah, I'm bad with names, right? Like, that was one of my faves back in day. But right, let's Freezing Wind. Even, I was right about it being 3 energies for 80. Yeah, 3 energies for 80. So at least my maths was massive. Mathing. Me and words. But if they don't, oh, the healing there. If they don't put a bench Pokemon down, we've won. So, oh, we've won anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You actually hear me say this. A special thanks to you. This deck is called Chip It Up because, you know, it's great to chip the Pokemon so they can bring in Floatzel with 1 energy and get 70 damage off. Really strong, I must say, really strong. And you know, putting Glaceon back in a deck, I think it deserves love. I think it's a really good Pokemon because each turn, basically, each of your turn, you can do a whopping 100 damage. It's a water Pokemon, so you can use Irida to heal it up. You can get Misty to get them energies off even faster. And then Spiritomb, just if you want a pair of Cyrus, to bring something in to whack it with either Floatzel or Glaceon if you've got it. So I think it was a really nice deck, but let me know how you can improve it because I always love suggestions. But anyway, my friends, I won't take any more of your time. That's a wrap.